So this is a very easy meal to make. You want to have your frozen chicken. We're talking about, for the fathers who are busy, this is a quick meal. Takes you less than 30 minutes, around, I'll say less than 30 minutes, but no more than 30 minutes to get this meal together. So you have your chicken, you get that ready, and let's see here. Now, you can also see what else we have here. What I'm kind of partial to. Oh yeah. Now, this is for your mothers. When your wife come home and say, hey, you put this little meal together, is there anything healthy? Frozen vegetables. And the frozen vegetables are actually a little better than your canned goods, man. But if you have canned, that's better than nothing. But frozen actually is a little bit better, from what I understand, to keep the nutrients in there. So we got our frozen vegetables, we have our chicken, and we're gonna make a little chicken and rice, and we're gonna have some carrots and peas on the side. We're talking about having a good meal in less than 30 minutes. Your wife's gonna be happy, your kids are gonna be happy, and you'll be happy because everybody else is happy. Okay? Let's get to work. Now this is me cleaning some chicken wings. You gotta kind of make sure there's no little feathers or anything left on the chicken. This always seems to gross off people, that sometimes there are feathers left on chicken wings. Can you believe that? Chickens have feathers. So really, this is a simple meal that I'm making here. It's just me, good old chicken and rice. Clean the chicken off. And then all I'm going to do is drop the chicken into a pot, boil it, then throw some rice on top of it. Now, and that's just instant chicken and rice. Now, when I was growing up, one of my neighbors, his name was Jonesy, is what we call him. And what Jonesy used to do he would take, have like a big witch's pot, big black pot, and one instant rice, man, get regular rice. He'd take this big black pot, take it outside and have it over an open fire. And then he would, boil his water, have about 2 whole chickens in this thing, cut up into different pieces. Drop that in there, and he season it, and his salts, peppers, and Jonesy, ancient Chinese secret or whatever. And he would cook his chicken and rice over this open fire in this big kettle, which is like a big black witch's pot is what I call it. And to this day, I have not had any chicken and rice that tasted like Jonesy's chicken and rice tasted being boiled in that pot. And I don't know if it was because of his recipe or the fact that it was made in that big witch's pot. I have no idea. But anyway, this is not that. I have a backyard to do something like that, big backyard, but I don't have a big black kettle. I need to get that. And so if I ever get that, I will see if I can make that chicken and rice in that big pot like Jonesy used to do, or did back in the day. This is back in the 80s, back when food was food. Anyway, so here we got the chicken all cleaned up. We're going to boil this thing. All right. So you get this thing in here. Then what I'm going to do, I'm going to swing you guys on around, and I'm going to take this pot over here, and just going to put this on the stove over here. Move that on out the way. And that's going to boil. Going to boil up for us. And the good thing about when you boiling chicken, it cooks a lot faster than if I was frying it up or if I was, you know, putting it in the oven. A lot quicker. And so we'll get that going pretty good. And then over here you'll see, let's just move you over here. And this is just instant rice. As you can see here, we're gonna go with the chicken and broccoli. And this is instant rice. It's a little rice size. Once that gets boiling pretty good, what we're gonna do is we're gonna drop this into that pot. And as you see, we'll have some chicken and rice, okay? Okay, see this is boiling up pretty good. Yeah, just simple. I'm gonna put a little pepper in here. You don't, season's not that. And put a little lemon and herb. There. And a little salt and pepper. Excuse me, a little salt. Alright. So it's already pretty good. Now, you just add rice. You know, don't get much simpler than that. Just gonna pour that in there. Right, so toss that. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit because we want the we don't want it sticking to the pot. And now the rice itself usually can cook in about 5 to 7 minutes. It's instant rice. So normally what I do is I have the chicken going. I'll boil the chicken for like 20 minutes. So I can have the chicken going for about 15 minutes before I add my rice. And then by the time the rice gets done, my chicken is pretty much is done as well. And usually, like I said, once that rice kind of gets soaked in there pretty good, it'll be time to eat. And like I said, it's chicken and rice, very simple meal. It's for fathers on the go. You know, you got a working wife. You want something quick for your kids, chicken and rice, man. You can't go wrong with that. You know what I mean? So there you go, chicken and rice. See Edward. Yeah, have a good one. You know, the best thing about chicken and rice is says it gets done so fast that you can actually sample the food before you actually put it on the table for the kids. You know, so quick meal. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get some carrots and peas as well. But I just want to tell you, this is actually pretty good, and my kids love it. So quick meal, doesn't take that long, and you get to sample it before the kids do. Happy trails.